Click the subscribe button below to receive new videos as we release them. Hit the thumbs up button so others can find our content. For more information, visit thejerusalemassembly.org.
The Fourth Wave, A Call to Spiritual Introversion. By Ruben D. Garcia. My beautiful family and dearest friends. Tomorrow begins the fourth and final week of February 2026, and coincidentally, the fourth energy wave to last until end of March 2026. However, this wave is much different than the previous three that were explicitly generated to include disclosures and were extrinsic in nature. What it meant to be was to allow humanity express outwardly emotions and personal feelings. But not this one for the last week of February. In fact, now reverses the trend. All of the coming week is to be intrinsic in nature. Whereas, we entertained outward behaviors for 3 weeks, now it will be posit. Simply, our emotional and cognitive activities will be directed to be spiritual reclusive. There will be 7 principles we must entertain throughout the last week of February. Call it, spiritual introversion to achieve ascension, but also spiritual awakening. Humanity must practice forgiveness, compassion, charity, mercy, peace, restraint to negative emotions, and love. Throughout the day you must confront your spiritual inner negative impulses that have come to be your spiritual decaying. Simply, control your temper. It is as following an old God mindset and now being asked to enter into a new God agenda. Think of it in this manner. The old computer program you used to rely on has become absolute. Now, a new and a more powerful computer program is being developed for the modern age. Subsequently, all of humanity must begin to conduct acts of kindness, compassion, forgiveness, and love on a daily basis without the knowledge of others. For example, kindness is the order of the day. A thank you, a given blessing, a monetary gift to a needy person, or just practicing courtesy without expecting rewards. Doing all of these divine expectations without expecting anything in return. Only you and the divine source, God, being aware of it all. For so long we have been trained and expected emotional and spiritual royalties for anything we do, and now, humanity must continue to do the same 7 principles without expecting anything and in complete obedience to God's plan only. This is but a beginning of a great awakening extended to all of humanity. The hardest thing to experience is the absence of any reciprocal motivator. It is to last until the April's Passover feast and Easter holiday, which are within 5 days of each other, circumstantial. No, destiny and divine driven for sure. So, the fourth energies of February 2026, double duce 2 halves, days it all. Humanity can't any longer live in an outdated spiritual mode in which we entertained light as well as darkness. Today's reality is toward a new spiritual existence in which outmoded spirituality which subverted our divinity cannot exist on a new earth. The choice is yours. Begin tomorrow and throughout March and first week of April 2026 to develop your life in the new spiritual consciousness by building your life on these 7 principles, again without expecting anything else but inner satisfaction, for the divine spark residing within you, the Holy Spirit, is aware of your own actions and situations. It is this divine activity that would give you for the first time a sense of belonging to a new spiritual person. It all begins tomorrow. And so it is. Peace and much love.